Wake up, kids, it's Joe and Nick for your weekend vacation. Grab your stool, squat on down for crappy animation. Let the gangsta commentary prop open your eyelids and watch some TV shows that have aged even worse than they did. So fill your bowls, use your spoons, it's Shaturday morning cartoons.
Happy Shaturday, everybody!
Happy Saturday,
everybody!
Woo! It's
All
Saturday morning
right.
cartoons. I'm Nick. We got Joe over there. We got George, and Caitlin's back with us by popular demand. Special guest, Caitlin from the Billy Ireland Cartoon Library and Museum in Columbus, Ohio. Welcome back, Caitlin.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's been pointed out that I'm not really a special guest anymore because I'm on a lot.
I know when Nick said
I'm
that, I
still
was like,
special.
what?
I'm just
Yeah.
not really a guest. at this
Special
point.
person. Nick.
Yeah.
A special person. Yeah.
Oh, right, because she's not a guest. She's more like a regular. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, I was thumbing my nose at the commenters who said she's not a special guest because I disagree. I think it's always a special occasion when Caitlin's on the show. This is the show where we watch usually shoddy cartoons, sometimes good, and usually starring voice actor Frank Welker. We'll find out today if that's the case when we watch Rude Dog and the Dweebs. But first, has anybody got any fun mugs, cups, or cereals to show off this morning?
I've got a fun mug here. So my very first job ever, I mowed lawns for Chatty Bell, the world's largest talking cow. And stick with me here. And she was parked out in front of the pavilion in Neillsville, Wisconsin that housed the radio station. And a friend of mine recently went there and got me. Can you see that mug? The mug
Not in the
doesn't.
least.
It's
It's just
It looks like
green.
condensation.
got me a
green mug?
green glass. No,
Oh, the
there's like
green
there's like an
cow, yeah.
engraving. There's like an engraved thing on there that. You see it? Can you see it? Like
Nope.
if you squint, it's like one of those
Magic Eyes?
Oh.
magic eyes. Yeah.
Good
Okay.
stuff,
Trust me on this
Joe.
one. Trust me on this one.
I got a mug that hopefully you'll be able to see. This is Snoopy in Woodstock, and it says it never fails. Three root beers and Woodstock fall sound asleep. So Woodstock has had 3 root beers and now is fast asleep in Snoopy's lap. So I guess birds get drunk off of root beers. The message here from Charles Schultz and Company.
Okay.
George, what do you
You
have?
guys-
Anything fun? Whoa, what, Caitlin?
I was gonna say you guys had like fun mugs and wacky mugs and stuff. So I was just gonna do Caitlin's cups, just cups that I own. That's the whole concept.
Caitlin's normal
This
cups.
one's white. Yeah.
Okay. It's like Joe's green mug, but that's white.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Cheers.
Caitlin's
to
cups.
normal cups.
I like this new segment. I like the new
Cups
segment.
that I own.
So it holds liquid, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you can expand it to like Caitlin's normal things.
Okay.
And it's just you just hold
Just
up.
hold
you're
up
just like,
objects.
here's my vacuum cleaner.
Fork.
It's an eraser.
It's
All
kind
right,
of
I'll-
like a Norm Macdonald non-joke kind of a thing. Not sure it worked, but
I
whatever.
like it. I like it.
Well,
I
you didn't
respect
box
the part of it.
yourself in on, the future of the segment is wide open. So, all right, George, what do you got?
Well, this is going to be the last cereal of the Saturday morning cartoons series. I bought chocolate caramel crunch.
Oh,
What?
And you're actually gonna eat it?
Oh yeah, I've been eating it.
What do you
I'm
think?
eating it right out of the box, like some kind of weird person.
I thought you
And
only ate
it-
like 3 things.
I'm
Like power
expanding.
bars. Okay.
I think this is a great addition to the
He-
diet.
You seem a little off today. Maybe that's why.
Yep.
You're hopped up on chocolate caramel crunch. All right, this will be a fun show.
Oh boy, this will be interesting.
Any familiarity with Rude Dog and the Dweebs? Anybody? Anyone?
With Rude Dog, with the shirts.
Yeah.
I remember kids having the shirt, but
Okay.
I'm not familiar with the Dweebs.
I had no idea what the cartoon was, but when I looked it up, I was like, "Oh, I had that shirt." And but I don't remember actually
It
watching. the
was like
cartoon.
I was trying to think if there's any other shirt characters that got expanded into cartoon series. I don't think there's any. And Joe, I don't know if did you have any Rude Dog shirts, Joe?
No.
Okay.
No. We
I-
weren't a Rude Dog family.
Yeah, I saw. Here clearly you're an Ocean Pacific family. This is Joe.
Exactly.
This is between 6th and 7th grade. There's me as a young John Candy on the right, and there's Joe wearing a cast and a billowy. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like
it's like
giant
a triple XL. It's like
Warrior
a triple
Ocean
XL,
Pacific.
and I'm a youth small at that point, and that's
Yeah.
like a triple XL. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. But
beautiful.
that's a cool shirt, though. How much can I get for that at a vintage shop in Williamsburg?
Well, I wondered how much the Rude Dog shirts went for, because those have like the bright neon colors. TNC Surf Factory, that would have made a good cartoon. They had like a gorilla.
Mhm.
But
I have
yeah.
a triple XL shirt on right now, repping dogs.
What do you
since
got?
We're watching a dog show. It's got fuzz on it.
Oh,
And,
nice.
yeah, of course, a little bit of Ziggy.
So much Ziggy in that
Yeah.
household.
Well,
Yeah.
and this was a Christmas gift from George. So now that I've received a Ziggy shirt from all three of you, I can finally bring Tom Wilson back from the dead and ask him all my questions.
That's
if
how it
only.
works.
If science
That's
ever
legend
finds
has
a
it.
way, that's the first thing they'll do. Revive Tom Wilson, the creator of Ziggy. Well, this was a fall of 1989 cartoon. It's one that my sister and I watched. It was part of the CBS lineup. And here's what else was in that lineup.
Mama, do run to Saturday morning, get ready. Here it comes. Great big tons of fun. Woo, the show's super fun. Yo, please. We're really jamming, and it's the best. We're having it all on CBS. Get ready. I'm ready. Mama, do run to CBS on Saturdays.
So yeah, that's the lineup specifically is Dink the Little Dinosaur at 8 a.m. I wasn't up for that. Muppet Babies, we would get up and watch that. Straight into Pee-wee's Playhouse. California Raisins, I think I might have switched over to another channel at that point. But then would switch back for Garfield and Rude Dog on CBS in
So
'89.
you watched it. You guys watched
Yeah.
it. You and your sister watched it.
Yep, and I remember
Huh.
liking it and imitating one of the dogs, actually, doing an impression
Hey.
of one of the dogs.
And to confirm, it's based on the shirt. The shirt's not based on the cartoon, correct?
Exactly, yeah, and it also predates Spuds McKenzie by I think by 6 months or a year. So it's another bull terrier character that was used in advertising, but Rude Dog was first. So
Okay.
yeah, we're talking 1989. There's the creator of it was an artist whose name is, let's see,
Rude Dog.
McMahon. Yeah. Yep, his name's Rude Dog. No, so Brad McMahon created the cartoon or the character, and it was for a company called Sun Sportwear in the 80s. So it was, surfing, skateboard clothing, a lot of neon colors, a dog with an attitude. Here's a tank top that, Joe, I feel like you would wear this one, Bone to be Wild.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, and I'm going
Then
through a
or
big
now?
tank top. Now I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through a big tank top phase these last couple of years. So yeah.
Summer barbecue, yeah, I could see that. And the Dweebs, I guess, were part of this. Those are sort of like his backdrop characters, and he's kind of a punk rock pooch, and he drove a pink Cadillac, and so they decided, let's expand our line of shirts and make it into a TV show. And this was produced by Marvel Productions. So Rude Dog and the Dweebs are part of the Marvel universe. They all shared a house together. The voice of Rude Dog was this guy. Oh, there's also toys and keychains and stuff. So Rude Dog was pretty popular. Rob Paulson. Oh yeah, Spuds. There's Spuds. The other same breed, but a year later. And so this is the voice of Rude Dog. He's kind of doing a New York accent, almost like a Joe Pesci. But he also did Donatello and Raphael, and it was Yakko in the Animaniacs. By the way, Rude Dog in the cartoon runs an auto shop for some reason.
Okay.
Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime, is the voice of the dog catcher, and does the British. Does a British dog as well that we'll see in Rude Dog and the Dweebs. Dave Coulier, who of course did the Jackalope and was Uncle Joey and did Animal and Muppet Babies.
He did Animal and Muppet Babies? I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that either.
Oh.
Yeah, he is a voice in here too, doing a Southern drawl. He plays like a Great Dane. There's also this is a woman named Ellen Gertzel, who plays Ditzy in Rude Dog, but was also Poochie in the one-off Poochie cartoon.
She has dog voice experience.
She does, yeah. And I think that's pretty much everyone to mention in the voice cast. Oh, that's right. Frank
There he
Welker.jpg.
is.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, yeah. It's back.
That'd be
There
a
it
great
is.
T-shirt for Saturday morning that just said frankwelker.jpg.
It would.
Where
It's our most used JPEG, probably.
Oh,
It's like wearing out. It's wearing out from all the use.
I have most things in folders on my desktop, but that's got its own, just like sitting out there floating on its own because I know I got to go.
It's
to it
just
a lot.
always open. It's just always
Yeah.
open on your computer. Yeah.
And yeah, so he does many voices in this, including like a cat, who's the big nemesis that we'll see a lot in this episode. He plays, I think, a beagle, and you'll know him when you hear him. Seymour is the voice of the cat that he does. And so yeah, this aired September 16th. Only 13 episodes, but they would each have like short ones in between. So it'd be like two mini stories per episode. And yeah, and that's it. I don't know.
I have two questions.
Yeah,
Does Rude Dog have attitude?
he's got attitude in spades. Yes, he does.
Okay. And does he know how to party? I'm
He
just
did-
preparing myself here.
He does know how to party.
Okay. His
all right.
attitude and he knows how to party.
And he knows how to party. So this is from episode 3 of Rude Dog and the Dweebs. Its flame burned brightly and was extinguished far too soon.
Buckle up. Oh yeah, there's
Hey, yo,
attitude.
slam your eyeballs against this. I was sneaking in people and scoping the scene, copping a major toot. When I cut loose this bunch of dweebs, whoa, I've been trying to teach them some rude. Dog, that is.
It's Rude Dog and the Dweebs. Rude Dog.
A little funky Colt Medina there.
Rude Dog.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yo, dudes, get rude.
That's his catchphrase. Yo, dudes, get rude.
I love it.
They really did as much as they expanded a T-shirt about as far as they can. I think with 13 episodes.
This started out to be one of those days when I could actually hear the beach calling. That is definitely not the beach I was referring to.
Did you notice that Rude Dog's pet auto shop is right next to a video store?
Whoa,
No,
now I
didn't.
miss it.
Back it up.
Yeah, so there's a video
Oh.
store right there, and then yeah, you get the Rude Dog and the Dweebs compound right next door. So
Nick, do they ever address whether Rude Dog has an opposable thumb or not? Because I feel like you'd need one if you're going to run an auto
body
repair
shop?
Do they
Yeah.
address that?
it's addressed in detail in episode 4. Yeah, yep.
Okay, all
It's
right.
called Rude Dog and the Opposable Thumb.
Shit.
Not the beach I was referring to.
That's Welker.
Yep,
Oh, that's got to be.
it's Welker, and we already got a check, please.
I hope he
that it?
left his esophagus and voice box to science.
They really need to study him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't he still alive though?
Yeah, but I think he should get started early.
Okay. All right.
You got to
should donate it now.
check a box on the back of your driver's license to,
Live
donate
organ
your
donor.
donate your larynx and voice box. Yeah, the thing about this is like, Kayla, maybe you know something about this, but like, I remember how like Matt Groening, the story for The Simpsons is he kind of doodled in the meeting, he didn't have an idea based on his like Life in Hell comics.
Mhm.
So he just kind of doodled a family like on a napkin as the story goes. And then it was fleshed out. And so like in the beginning, The Simpsons, you see a lot of times they're off model and they look very crude. And then eventually they hone it and they get, what they look like when they're at 3/4, what they're at.
Yeah.
I just feel like these are fine little sketches and there's that deliberately rough style works well for a surf t-shirt, but they just kind of look like unfinished drawings on especially the Dweebs. Looks like they're kind of
Yeah.
sketched on a napkin and then not much else, really.
Yeah, they're clearly not working from like model sheets or what you'd be talking about with all the positioning and stuff like that. So, but it seems like it works fine for this. It was the
Yeah.
90s, right?
Yeah.
The 90s or no?
I like that they
89,
did it
okay.
sloppy. Yeah.
It does have a unique art style. It doesn't look like everything else, like a Deke cartoon or anything like that.
Right.
So yeah.
It's got attitude.
Oh,
It does have two. You're
Yeah.
right.
This way for main floor seating.
It's kind of like Walker's Slimer voice.
I'll get you this time, you dweeb.
Yeah. He can do that voice in his sleep.
A little bit like Glomer.
I hope his last words on his deathbed are in that voice.
I hope I never make that sound again.
Now he's never coming on the show because we're laughing about his death. but-
Would like
So the
permission
Dweebs
to
are like
enter-
his gang.
Yeah, they're like his gang. They're kind of nuisances. He's their leader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just hang out in the auto shop and don't do much of anything.
So wait, which of you is the rude dog? I know I'm the dweeb, but Joe and Nick, which of you is the rude dog of this gang?
I'd like to think I'm the
Definitely
dog.
Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
thank
Joe's.
you.
I think
Without
Joe's
a
the rude dog. Yeah.
Oh, right. I know how to party. I got an attitude. Yeah, I mean, you do the math.
Yep.
Tweakster.
Opposed to
Extremely
Tom.
rude.
Permission to enter, sir.
Yo, maybe one of you dweebs could open the door?
My sentiments exactly, sir.
That's me, Winston.
That's Nick. Yeah. Monocle.
Hey, I thought one of you guys was gonna let Tweak in.
I thought Caboose was gonna do it.
Gee,
Walker.
I thought that Winston was...
Quite naturally, I assumed that Mr. Satch was going to open the door, since he was the closest.
Dweebs.
Some fun voices.
Whoa, sounds like the Tweak machine is coming round back, Winston.
Yes, I believe you're correct, sir.
Then hit it. Now.
That was closer than I thought.
This episode gets into some cartoon and cat relations. So Joe, I thought you'd like this.
It's Seymour.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, he's stiff as a board.
Was there a spin-off T-shirt with Rude Cat?
No, Seymour didn't get his own shirt.
Yeah, he don't look too good neither. All right, step back. Give the guy some air, will ya? Whoa, bada
I like
boom,
Rude
bada
Dog's
bing.
voice.
This little kitty is out cold.
That's what I liked about the cartoon. It was fun to imitate the voices. They're all very distinct.
Yo, hello in there. Meowski. All right, give him a few seconds, dweebs. Go ahead, Tweak. It's safe.
That's the voice of Poochie.
Is it really?
Yeah, you tell him, Tweak.
Listen
Oh.
here, Mr. Cat.
Those are my Poochie from
You
Simpsons. Never
don't
mind.
scare me.
No,
Not
Poochie
a
the
bit. No,
Deke
sir.
cartoon.
Yeah, go on. You can do it. Go
I feel like the drawings are like what I would have done.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Rude Dog.
Oh, really? Who are they?
They didn't give him a penis.
Hello.
No, they
Then
decided not
who
to.
am I?
Your name's
Weird.
Seymour.
It is.
The green teeth. I don't know.
Yeah, D. Is this the cat we know? Cat? What's a cat?
I believe he has a case of magnesia.
Not magnesia, amnesia.
Precisely.
No, it's worse than that. I think he done lost his mind.
Yo, dweebs, you can stop with the 20 guesses, all right? I don't think our unexpected guest here knows who or what he is.
This is weird. You mean he doesn't even know he's a cat?
Yeah, that's the ticket, Tweak. Hey, this guy has no idea what a hep cat he is.
All right, so that's
Jack Nicholson.
yep.
That's Jack Nicholson.
That's the voice I would do. Is Reggie imitating? That's the character, but it's basically a Jack Nicholson impression. Yeah.
Mm.
Every one of the dweebs has their own like regional accent dialect.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has the same shared accent. Everybody has their own.
What is
Yep.
Root Dog? Like New York or New Jersey? I can't.
I think
Yeah,
it's Joe Pesci.
yeah, right. Yeah, I think it was sort of a Joe Pesci,
Joe Pesci
impression.
region.
Yeah. Brooklyn sort of thing. Yeah.
Hep cat? Me?
Right. Hey, you know, top dog.
What? Dog? Meow. Oh, I'm a dog.
Right. The big dog. Head honcho. Hey, the main man.
Hey, excuse me, Dr. Ruth. What do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it, RD? If he doesn't know he's a cat and we tell him he's a dog, he'll stop clobbering us.
Oh, I know there's a reason why I didn't think of that, but at this particular moment, it escapes me. Stay tuned.
Give me 3, man.
3 what?
He kind of talks to the audience like Ferris Bueller. You know, he's kind of narrating and yeah.
Breaking the
Ah,
fourth
boy.
wall. And, yeah.
Hey, the caddy's ready, fellas. Let's hit the beach.
Beach? Beach?
Yeah, you know, sun, surf, and sand.
Sand. I think I like sand. But why?
Well, we'll find out when we get to part 2 of Rude Dog and the Dweebs. Spring break, they go to the beach. They live on Venice Beach, so I thought it was appropriate.
I mean, he likes the sand because he pees in it, and he goes number 2 in it, right? Right? Okay. I'm picking up on this. I'm picking up on this one.
The bingo card, I think, should be somebody gets amnesia too. That seems to be a popular Saturday morning trope.
Bonked on the head.
Yeah.
Bonked on the head again. You're back. Yeah.
Oop.
Yeah.
Yep. Spoiler.
Sorry.
Well,
Edit that out.
it's certainly a colorful cartoon. The color palette is bright. And George, what did you curate for commercials this week?
Well, I watched ABC, CBS, and NBC commercial blocks from the fall of 1989 when Rude Dog aired, and I was just trying to find some commonality to them, and I found that they really suggested that music, playing music, listening to music, singing, performing was very important. Saturday morning cartoons will be right back.
When I play guitar, I like to turn up the juice. So I rock to the real fruit juice taste in 3 new dripping flavors from Bubble Yum Bubblegum. They have the taste that rocks my face. Bubble Yum keeps it popping.
We were the last ones to leave after the Heck's big concert. Oh man, they were great. Someday, I'm gonna be a rock star.
Don't wait for someday. Rock right now.
Oh, I remember this one.
With new Sunkissed Fun Fruits rock and roll shapes. The fruit snack made with real fruit in the coolest of shapes. Guitars, keyboards, and saxophones. New Fun Fruits rock and roll
It doesn't make any
shapes. If they don't
sense.
rock you, nothing will.
Presenting the Star Stage.
The time is right, don't look far. You can be a rock and roll star.
With a real mic and flashing light.
It doesn't take much for you
Door.
to play.
Even echo sounds.
Rock and roll is here today.
The Star Stage from Fisher Price. You supply the music.
That
Batteries
band
not
should
included.
cover that song.
Big news from Pocket
That
Rockers.
was actually a
now
young
there are
J.G.
more
Allen.
tiny tapes with more giant hits you can wear anywhere. So you can belt out Bon Jovi or brand new Whitney Houston. Colors from Tiffany, the Beach Boys, the Jets. Step out with the Fat Boys, Debbie Gibson or Genesis. And try on the hit theme from Ghostbusters. Pocket Rockers, music to wear when you want to wear the latest. Pocket Rockers, tiny players, tiny tapes, more giant hits. Sold separately, batteries not included.
Those are amazing.
Boys is our boisterous. They're bubbly, crackly, roisterous.
This seems risky business.
Without a hope until
Wait a minute,
the
hold up, George.
Yep.
Was that Ernie the Keeler Elf playing a potato peeler as a guitar?
You know it was.
Okay, I thought I saw that, but I couldn't be 100% sure, so wanted to confirm.
there it is.
There he
Oh,
is.
beautiful.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I wasn't making that up in my mind.
We
It
should
has-
we
it
should
has
have
tuners
that.
at the end, at the top end. So that's madness.
Wait, you
Let's have
knew
the-
you knew the Keebler Elf's name? Did you call him by name?
Yeah, what's weird about that, Caitlin?
That's an excellent. Yeah,
everybody knows that's Ernie the Keebler Elf.
I was
Go
gonna say
on.
maybe I think we should have this on all the bingo sheets too. Ernie the Keebler Elf plays a potato peeler like the electric guitar.
So no one will
On
ever
every
get a
single-
blackout on that bingo.
It's in center space. Yeah.
Yeah.
So provide a whole potato taste.
I like No Boisies.
Oh, boys, these are oh boisterous.
Never heard of them. Never heard of a Boise's.
What about Tato Skins? Did you hear of those?
Nope. Is that maybe it's Midwestern? I don't know.
I think it was like for a short time that like
Yeah, I didn't think
Betty
they caught on.
Crocker
So,
and yeah, they
It
were
was
like
just before my time.
yeah,
Caitlin,
probably.
maybe if I
Like, where's
sing you
the
the
cat?
song,
Sure, go
maybe
ahead.
maybe if I sing you the song, it'll ring a bell. It goes.
Mhm.
Potato skins got baked potato appeal because they're
'Cause
made
they're
with
made with
potato
potato
skins that are real. Crispy mashed potatoes, crown sheen time. You won't believe your eyes. It's
Baked
baked
potato
peel.
Nabisco.
Anything?
All right.
Nope. I love it though. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
Worth it.
Now back to Saturday morning cartoons.
Well, so Rude Dog and the Dweebs were about to go to the beach with Seymour the cat, who thought it was a dog.
Do we actually get
Yo,
to see
fellas, we
Seymour
got your
like
basic
take a
footy
shit on the
back
beach?
at 2
Yep.
o'clock.
And then one of the dogs is gonna eat it. 'Cause that's what dogs do. Dogs
Yep.
are gross.
What's going on here?
You tell him, Seymour.
They saw a cat. And Seymour was barking at it.
Whoa.
Kind of a proto Guy Fieri, maybe Guy Fieri there, like in his
Whoa.
fancy
Yeah.
Cadillac convertible.
I wonder if Guy Fieri. I wonder if he like took a lot of cues from Rude Dog because he does kind of. They have like exactly the same attitude.
He's sort of Rude Dog in human form, isn't he? Guy
He
Fieri.
is.
Got the spikes coming up, and yeah.
Whoa.
Something to think about. This is where you see the cat taking the shit, right? And then
Yep.
scooping
And
it
then,
over.
Rude Dog eating it.
Hey, unusual style in the surf there, fellas. I give it a 9.5. Very dramatic.
Thanks. My favorite boogie board. Busted.
Yes, well, perhaps we could make them into some sort of boogie shoes.
Didn't mind that exchange.
I know just how you feel, Quacky.
That's Coulier's voice there. The southern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that.
I know just how you feel, Quacky.
What do you want to do next, fellas? It occurred to me that having a cat for a dog was losing its magic for the dweebs. Yo, Seymour, babe, before you and the dweebs have any more fun, we should talk. Huh? Dweebs, I think it's time we level with our buddy here.
Level with me?
Uh-huh. You see, pal, you're not a dog, you're a cat.
A cat? What's that mean?
Well, for one thing, man, you eat mice.
I eat mice?
Yes, disgusting, isn't it?
Phew, yeah, sounds awful. How am I gonna learn to be a cat?
Yo, dweebs, you think you can handle this? Come on, you guys, of course you can handle it.
You guys are gonna teach me? Great. Where do we start?
Before you walk, you gotta learn to crawl, right? Well, before you cat, you gotta learn to kitten. Get it? Come on. Welcome to Yarn Ball 101.
I wonder if this increased shirt
So
sales.
what am I supposed to do with this?
Simple, Seymour.
Or
You chase
decrease them.
That's
Yeah.
it? Bingo.
Oh, like this, Road Dog? Oh, here we go.
Walker.
Something like that.
That doesn't look like much fun to me.
Hey, I agree, babe. But you cats been doing that since your ancestors.
There are probably
coughed up the
kids who
first
graduated from
Cough up
Root Dog
hairball?
t-shirts
Sure do.
into Spuds McKenzie's, right? That's
Yeah.
like a gateway. It's like a gateway T-shirt.
Yep, my friend John in 4th grade is wearing a Spuds McKenzie shirt. I believe, or one of, I think in middle school he's wearing it for a school photo, a beer mascot as a middle schooler.
But he was probably raised on Rude Dog, so it was like an easy transition for him.
Yeah.
to make
And
at
then
4th grade.
if you become like a bigger guy when you grow up, then you go into Big Dog. Those another shirt.
Oh, that's
mascot.
right. Stay on the porch if you can't hang with the big dogs. That
Yeah,
kind of
they're
thing.
always like double XL shirts.
Now, I have a Spuds McKenzie question, a
Mm-hmm.
related question for you. Where did you get them? Like, where did you buy them? Did you get them at the liquor store with like a case of beer, or did you get them at Target?
I feel like
Does anybody know?
I feel like those
pre-Target
Department store.
Yeah.
They would sell like shirts with like a Bud Light sponsor on it.
I got my Spuds McKenzie shirt at a department store the night before 7th grade, and I wore it just about every day. 7th grade.
So we have an actual answer. I was going to say
wait.
boardwalks and places like that, but I guess they had them at department stores.
What did it say, George? So wait, the night before 7th grade, where'd you get it?
You go and you get your pants for the year and your shirt for the year. My understanding is that wasn't true for other people, but
you're like, I want to have this party dog.
Great. Yeah.
And where did you get it from? Which store?
It was a store called Clover that was part of a that was like the discount version. There was a conglomerate called Strawbridge and Clothier that was like the Macy's of Philadelphia. And they had their budget store Clover, and you go get your.
I have one more question before we move on with the cartoon. Did you go into the dressing room and try it on first before you bought it? Okay, no, you didn't. Okay, you didn't want to see how it looked on you. You knew it was going to look great.
I mean, we're talking like Spuds McKenzie. I would be as cool as a drunk dog when I walk in.
You're like, this covers up my body shape well. I think this will do.
Another question. One last question. We can move on. Did you tuck it in, or did you just wear it like a ragamuffin?
My guess is I probably tucked it in until I saw how it accentuated my belly region in the school bus door on the first day, and then immediately came out and then hung down to my knees.
There you go.
After that.
Caitlin, was there an equivalent for your era of like a Rude Dog or a Spuds McKenzie shirt? Was there like a
I can't think. I'm sure there was. All I can think of I had like a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirts, and I had this one shirt that similarly to George, I wore almost every day in 5th grade. That was just like a stick figure doing the whatever sign. Like whatever was huge for me growing up. What loser and whatever were really major parts of my childhood. And I've got many pictures of me wearing that shirt. Maybe I'll break one out sometime.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Do you remember, as long as we're talking shirts, do you remember, now, Caitlin, this is before your time, but George, I wonder if your school had these Big Johnson
Yeah, I never
shirts?
wore one of those. That was a little too sexual for my. Because there was also a store called or a restaurant called Big Peckers in Maryland at the I think it was at Ocean City, Maryland.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
And like the kids would come back, just really and try to flaunt it into school. Sometimes they'd get in trouble. Sometimes they wouldn't.
Well, the Big Johnson t-shirts were like, it was like this wimpy guy who kind of looked like Waldo, and he would be selling a different product like Big Johnson fire hoses, and he was a nerd, and then all the ladies around him would be gawking at the size of his fire hoses. And there were a lot of these shirts, and a lot of kids in my school wore them, and our school didn't even ban them.
At what age? Like high school or middle school?
High school, probably like a lot of.
It would always have some innuendo too, like the bigger the hose, the stronger the blast, or some like was like
Yeah, because all those ninth graders were so well versed in
Yeah.
sex. So
We also had Bear Whiz beer, which is like a fake beer brand, and it was always a bear peeing into a stream. And then, that was I guess the less naughty version of Big Johnson.
I remember in middle school that some kids wore Bear Whiz beer T-shirts, and I didn't get it. I was just like, why would you drink beer that a bear pissed in? It didn't make any sense to me.
It's the whole market of slightly naughty shirts to sell to kids. Co-ed naked volleyball. I mean,
I think the line should be called poorly thought out T-shirts.
Yeah, Rude Dog was a little
with dirty
more well
words.
thought out. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. No further questions.
See?
What a revolting demonstration.
Boy, better let me have a whack at that yarn deal.
No problema. Yo, Sanch, you suppose you could tear yourself away from that yarn ball for a second?
He said no problema.
Never mind. Reggie,
Wouldn't match
toss
the
another one here. You're on your
Problemo.
own, my furry feline friend. Reg?
Beats eating mice.
Hello. Time for a cat nap.
Gee, Rude Dog, is he okay?
Kibble, right now, I'd say this kitty is about 7 pails short of a full sandbox.
He'll be all right, won't he, R.D.? Seymour!
There's a little Andrew Dice play in there too.
Oh yeah, I could hear that. Yeah. Hickory dickory duck.
He's normal? Pleased to meet you, dweeble doodle.
I think Rude Dog would be cooler if he smoked.
Tweak, get out of there!
You'd have to wait. You'd have to wait for Joe Camel for that.
Yeah.
Boy, that Seymour's a fast learner. I also has to say.
So Seymour got whacked with the car door, went back to being a cat.
Winston!
That's how amnesia
Open the
works.
door! Now!
Precisely, sir.
Gee, having Seymour back is like music to the ears, huh, Rude Dog?
A regular alley cat concerto, Reg.
Will Tweak be okay?
Yeah, he'll be fine. But this just goes to prove, Dweebs, a cat by any other name is still a poor excuse for a dog. And vice versa, right, Satch?
Huh?
Rude Dog and the Dweebs.
I guess
Makes
that
a
was
better T-shirt.
Yeah, I would say so. I guess I was hoping that the dogs would accept the cat, even though he's different, into their group, but
Well,
they didn't.
No, they needed a villain to. They need a reset for the next episode. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How do you feel about the quotes there?
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't think it was
it's
necessary.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Ampersands,
I think
too,
Tweak
don't know.
would later take a different meaning, so you probably wouldn't name a dog that. But yeah, it's a hell of a voice lineup there. I liked all the voices, and Rude Dog is the artist actually got the rights back, Brad McMahon, and now has his own website, rudedog.com, that has all the brand new T-shirts available. So you can still get brand new Rude Dog merchandise if you're interested.
Are we getting a little money from them for plugging this, or is this on the house?
This is just because I love the Rude Dog shirts and want people to wear them.
Oh, okay, and you felt like you owed it to them.
I did.
Right?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
for letting us
All right.
air this cartoon.
I found one on eBay.
Yeah.
And can you stop sharing so that I can?
Mhm.
Here we go. What do you think they're going for on eBay?
$75.
I'm gonna say not that
50.
much. I'll say 25.
Word it out. 25. Caitlin,
50.
$100. There's one on there for 80. They're all pretty expensive.
Wow.
But I did find this one. This one is only $25, shipping included. It's a different Rude Dog shirt.
Ooh.
And that's kind of a.
Mm,
But that looks like an actual Rude Dog, doesn't it?
it does, yeah.
Yes. it's
Yeah.
Very rude.
That looks exactly like Rambo, Caitlin's dog.
It looks
like, no
just
different.
like him. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
similar. Yeah. Well, I
That's
got
how Rambo pictures himself.
I got a little game we could play about rude dogs in general. It's called How Rude. And this, I'm going to give you a clue. First person to blurt out the correct rude dog wins a point. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's take a look at our first clue. This rude dog smokes a cigar and roasts nerds and other dogs.
Oh, Triumph, the insult comic dog.
Joe's on the board. It's Triumph, the insult comic dog.
Yes.
Of course, been at Star Wars conventions and all the dog shows. All right, next up. This rude dog is totally in your face.
Poochie, the rockin' dog.
Yes, 2 for 2. That is Poochie, the other Poochie.
See, that's why you guys declared me as rude dog, like the rude dog of the group, because I know about rude dogs.
That's how it works.
Continue. Keep going.
This rude dog has a bad temper and once plotted to kill his cat roommate for being more popular.
Joe Pickett.
Hold on. This rude dog has a bad temper. Once plotted to kill his cat roommate for being more popular. Odie.
Nope. No, Odie isn't that rude, I don't think. He's
No.
pretty polite.
Yeah.
But he has a cat roommate.
Yeah, he has a cat roommate. Hold on. Cat roommate.
It's
Mother Goosey
animated.
Grimm.
No.
It's animated. His bad temper once plotted to kill his cat roommate for being more popular.
He's a Chihuahua.
Oh, Ren and Simp. Ren.
Yep,
From Ren
that's
and Stimpy.
right. It's Ren Hook from Ren and Stimpy. Yep. All right. Joe is 3 for 3. It's going to take a lot to catch up, but luckily this next one is worth 4 points. This rude dog barks at children and men and delivery drivers and people in wheelchairs.
Marty.
That's right. It's Marty.
George.
George wins the game.
God
there he
damn it.
is, the ultimate rude dog.
Look at that dude.
Oh yeah, that's
what I'm looking at is the dude. That's all I'm looking at in that picture.
Yep, and he lives with the dweebs. All right, and that's how you play How Rude. That's the rude dog game.
That is a fun game. You did great.
Yes, I was right down to the wire there too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I learned that the cartoon had fun voices, but ultimately didn't hold up. I learned a lot about different slightly dirty T-shirts that kids wore.
You learned about the whatever stick figure thing.
Yep. Who I think we should produce the cartoon version of that. I think that's got legs.
Let's work on that.
All right.
Legs.
George, anything you gleaned from this?
No, I learned a lot. The name rude dog suggests that some dogs are not rude, yet dogs walk around shamelessly without pants, eating until they vomit, and defecating anywhere they damn well please. And if you think about it, corporations are the rude dogs of the human world. They nakedly flaunt their exemption from the tax code, they feast on the public largesse until they explode, and they relieve themselves into our skies, our earth, and our waterways. And we, the public, follow them around, having to deal with their fetid waste. And if the corporations are the rude dogs destroying the planet, then we are the dweebs allowing them to do it. And that's why I always say, the more you battle is twice the knowing.
Whoa, political on that one.
Stuff.
I could just hear the corporations now saying, "Yo, dudes, get rude."
We're pulling our sponsorship of
well, that's true too. Maybe.
SMC.
Yeah. All right. Well, I feel a lot ruder, and I'm gonna go find one of those shirts.
My attitude is increased like by 10%.
All right.
I
should have said like assholes or something more like it.
Yeah, give us a rude dog catchphrase. Give us the rude dog of Saturday morning cartoons catchphrase. I'll tee you up. Hey, rude dog, you look like you want to say something, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, my attitude's increased 10%, dickhead.
I don't know.
Good enough. Happy Shaturday, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Good enough.